So we'll probably have a long load time since it's our first of the day, and I guess we could talk about our general plans here, because we've been strategizing.
That is true.
So I think we kind of settled that air is just right out.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that just having a bunch of bulk via summons would be good, because summons are really good. Also, we keep running out of money. And summons are free.
I think, well, was this patch or last patch? He said that he made bases a little more flush with cash, but that might have been after last week and not this week. Let me check.
Yeah, he's going to add like 7 minerals to each patch and say that.
So I'm stuck on downloading for some reason. No, I figured that, if I played the map last week, it should still be downloaded, but nope.
I think that the downloads are just cached. They don't like permanently download onto your PC, so it doesn't take up hard drive space after you close the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they should leave a local copy. There's a lot of discussion on the Mapster server of how to basically steal the locked maps. Now, even if the map is locked, meaning you can't edit it, you get a local copy, which if you can unlock, you should be able to modify it. But I'm not sure if those last for a week or how long.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay,
map piracy is the real thing.
Okay. So this was updated on Thursday, so after our last stream. Replaced Viking and Banshee spam with more mixed unit compositions, which I think means more BCs and Wraiths. Moved Widow Mines so they're closer together. So there's going to be fewer errant Widow Mines. They'll be more clustered up to do like massive damage, but they won't be like all over the place. And then increased total amount of minerals and Vespene in starting bases.
All right, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I think that last time there was a Widow Mine that had like 25 kills. It was just off in the corner, and then we tried to kill it, and then they like did a Thor drop to snipe the Spore Crawler I was trying to detect it with.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that, and just what was the AI doing? It was way too competent.
So I think that the issue that we had discussed, like you had said, is relying more on summon, like big masses of summon units to help us push into areas. We talked about splitting in more of like a one-person, two-person groups as opposed to all responding at once, because it's all about map control here. Spamming Spore Crawlers, not making any air units ever because they're countered way too easily by even individual Vikings. I think those were all of our main points.
So for the chat, we decided that I am going to play defense because I have the good swarm host for that, and then they are going to play more of an aggressive style. And then if there is a portion that is way too difficult, Dawadaru has the ability to roll out the red carpet of creep, and then I can use that to creep teleport to them. That's why I'm playing defenses. I have that mobility.
And you also benefit from the crawlers that synergy can buff up.
Right. We're all going to have to work on creep spread, though, because that's going to be very, very important. This map is just very big.
Yeah, it's very large, and the enemy attacks are like, 50, 60 supply worth of combat units. So it's unless you're waiting for them, it's very difficult to not lose a launcher to any of them, unless you have like vision, which I guess is what the creep's for.
And the creep will get killed every time there's an attack wave, because they always send ravens with the waves.
Yeah.
So not only are we going to have to be good at spreading creep, but we're going to have to be good at re-spreading it.
Mm-hmm. How many broodlings are spawned on Ultra Avid Dawadiru Death? Very few. So it's basically a worthless ability, as we learned last week, unfortunately.
I think it should be 1 per level that Dawadaru has.
I honestly think all of his units should spawn broodlings if it needs, if to be comparable to anything that like Kerrigan, every unit she hits and kills gets broodlings. Like I feel like every single one of my units should spawn broodlings if it's even to be remotely close.
I still think that it would be bad
Yeah.
because it requires your stuff. You just can't afford things dying in large numbers.
Exactly.
Like if Daodaru had some suicide ability where he would explode, deal massive damage, and then spawn the broodlings and then like respawn really quickly or something, maybe, but he doesn't.
Right. I would highly recommend Frenzy to both of you if you can get in the habit of using it, because the amount of BCs and Vikings and Banshees and all that, it does make a really massive difference.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Okay, so I'll go with this Hive command with the hatcheries morphing faster and giving more supply, so we don't have to worry as much about overlords.
So I just looked, and you guys do not actually get the benefit of ability efficiency, I don't think. Because it just says Kerrigan's energy-based abilities.
Okay. I have one that reduces my cooldown and range.
Wait, it reduces your range?
I'm sorry, it reduces the cooldown and increases the range.
Oh, thank goodness. I was very shocked that you had an ability that was that bad.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Nidus Worms this time so we all can make Nidus Worms. That might be helpful here, or I could do fast, like instant Overseers.
I feel like we should stick with Spore Crawlers for our detection.
Yeah.
A couple Overseers, I guess, for the pushing part, but for any defense, I think it's going to be all Spores.
Yep. I'm
not sure if I want Nidus Worms or if the AoE effect is actually good now. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna take that one. Hopefully it's been buffed.
I didn't realize that it didn't select my ultimate ability for me, so I clicked one quickly before we started, and I think it was the one that debuffs buildings and makes them spawn broodlings, which should be fine.
I think that one could be pretty good. By the way, put a Spore and a Spine on your ramp, boys, because nukes are a-coming.
Yep, they sure are. Alright, it's our first one of the night. Gotta get into the groove.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to play that StarCraft.
It's a hard start. Yeah, that's... We had talked about it with the... like the evil tactics. Like the ultimate result is like you gotta just spend a bunch of money on like crawlers in your base.
I think it's good because it forces you to be responsible, but it's also annoying.
Yeah, I agree. It's cool because it makes you focus on multiple things. It's irritating for a variety of other reasons, yeah.
I always feel bad that Synergy's always on his own at the beginning.
I know. Nice.
So I said stuff about spreading creep, and the game proceeded to start me with a bunch of inactive tumors. Oh, you guys get them too.
Yeah.
That's really, really lame.
Yeah, I wish like one of them was real.
So I'm going to save my ult for the first base to attack.
Okay.
We should just blitz through that base, I think.
I can, yeah, likewise, I can save it. So that it's with the one with the you know what I'm talking about. The one with the expansions. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That's the one. Spending some money on crawlers now. This is where they kind of bypass me here and they go around me, so I'm going to head back to base. This attack got me last time, too.
The bio launcher is about
I'm on the way to help very slowly.
if you
Likewise.
are vulnerable for a
Well,
short
myself, I
period.
guess. I'm gonna just try to run them in a circle.
Have to go back.
The Dominion's Dragon defense network is
So this first set of attacks does sort of get around us. I guess that's one thing to constantly think about.
Yeah.
Are you good over there, Synergy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Remember that your hatcheries and stuff give you more bonuses.
All right. On my way to help.
Yeah, so I think like a lot of these wraiths are relatively new. Like it used to be mostly just Viking Banshee, but now it's a mix, which is nice.
So are we ready to go bust this base?
I have no units except Dawadiru, but I think we got
We
to
have ultimates. We
Yeah,
have 3 of them,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yes. Oh, the drop pods.
Well, the drop pods, we're okay.
There aren't that many clustered buildings here for me to use that building ability on.
Use my ultimate.
They have so much stuff.
Supposedly the
It's a lot. Whew. Okay.
Well, we're all in the void together now, which is nice.
We require more minerals.
It's nice to be together.
I am beyond death. Our allies' base is threatened.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, did you see those seeker missiles?
No, what happened? Where were they?
Well, there was a giant attack wave, and now there's not.
Did they kill their own stuff with seeker missiles?
They did indeed. That
Oh.
Raven got a lot of kills. It says just one. We're still in kind of a bad position here.
Yeah.
Allies' base is threatened.
Okay, I'm trying to get up there. Oh, they got it. Okay.
Bio launcher.
How much stuff is there? What?
This seems like a bigger attack than we saw last time, but I don't know.
This does not. Yeah, this does not feel like what it was last time. Maybe it is. Maybe we just got worse. First game of the day never
It's
counts.
first,
after
first
all.
game of the day is always tough, but just got to get warmed up. This is around the time that so the nukes come around
Synergy.
7.5 minutes. By the way,
where is it? Oh,
It's right on your main.
yeah.
Careful for the OVs.
Allies' base is threatened. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in
it's like I've spent. I feel like I've spent so much money on static defense because of the evil tactics that I can't build much of an army. It's really tough.
Yeah, well, you got pretty punished early on by that first attack too.
Yeah, I think maybe what I'll do, assuming we don't win this time, is here comes some Hellions, by the way. Move up to the middle with you and then just turn around, rather than going
That's
down
not a
to the
bad idea.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, you move up the middle. I guess I could capture the middle with you, and then I'll turn around and actually meet up with Synergy and push up. Because we have a little bit of time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Nice wombo.
Oh, we crushed that one.
Wait, so because we never pushed through this, we couldn't even get close to the second one.
Well, I think it just Oh, does it spawn there? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it doesn't spawn in the same place. It just pushes to the next one regardless. See, drop pods were up again. My is still not up. Actually, you know what? I think the timing does kind of work out.
Yeah, and remember that I grabbed ability efficiency, which apparently does not apply to you. So I get the cooldown 20% faster.
Right. Okay, so I'm getting hit with 4 battle cruisers? 4 battle cruisers. That just casually rolled around us.
Sounds like a job for that one infestor I built.
I wish you could use an Earl when burrowed. That would be nice, but...
Nice is a word. Overpowered is the one I'd go for, but yeah, nice.
Eliminate the Queen of Blades.
I mean, given what we're up against, it would be nice to maybe be given some tools that don't suck. That's all I would say.
Maybe we need the Scourge.
I don't know how much they cost now, but it might be worth it, yeah.
I tried to help you with my Swarm Host, and now they're all dead.
Yep. I tried to send my Hydras back, and now they're all dead.
We require more minerals.
I just don't have any money. That's the hard part. I have gas. If anyone can use it, I'll happily hand it over.
Our allies are in combat. The hive cluster is under attack.
So we have to get to the middle in 50 seconds. Let's go, Synergy. Me and you, bud. Oh, Dowdara's here, too. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Your efforts
Big
are
D.
futile.
Are your swarm hosts even burrowed? Why are they scanning?
They are, well, they're rooted,
A biolaunch
which is kind of, maybe the in-game looks at it the same. You know, I'm just not seeing that many ghosts in this game. I mean, there's the ones that attack us, but in the attack waves, there's not that many.
Right.
I'm thinking the infestors are correct. Maybe
Yeah, a
we just
lot
steal their
fewer than
stuff.
infestation, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard pivot to that because, holy crap, my Swarm Host thing is not working. They just get killed every time.
Oh, that's on me because all my static defense died to earlier crazy attack.
My queen, the next biolauncher is landing in hostile territory. The Dominion base must be destroyed to secure the landing area.
God, I hate just not having any money. Ah, it's the worst.
Yeah, and, well, you do have a base. You can definitely saturate that. That'll help.
Right. Yeah, I can't even afford saturating a base. It's crazy. One thing that you can kind of not exploit, but if you avoid the first nuke that they drop, they won't drop another one. So
Oh, that's good.
that's helpful. Yeah. Oh, can't go around that way.
We have 3 minutes that we can, or about 2 minutes that we can wait until the next attack wave.
Mm-hmm. We should just steal a group of their Vikings, then we'll be invincible. That's all it takes. Diamondback's going to Synergy, it looks like. Does anyone need... Could anyone use gas if I gave it to you?
I guess I could. Apparently I'm going infestors now. It's not working.
Yeah, the enemy tends to focus spellcasters. It's very hard to get close enough to use those.
They're going for the vial launcher.
Yeah, trying to waddle there.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yes, it's like impossible to use those things. Okay.
I would like to try the Brood War units. I think it's Noctool who has the ability to give us the Scourge and the Swarm Queen and stuff like that. I don't know. Let's just give it a shot.
I agree.
Okay.
I really want Spawn Broodlings to work.
Spawn Broodlings and Scourge in general are pretty good. Is it like OG Spawn Broodlings, or is it like, oh, I'm Spawn Broodlings that does 200 damage but doesn't outright kill the unit kind of bullshit?
I don't know, because we were playing the Stukov mission and I made a Swarm Queen, or a Brood Queen, but I didn't get enough energy before we died, and then Synergy switched off, so I didn't get to check.
Okay.
So, we'll see.
I'm going to take my Spawn
Also,
infested...
Defilers. No, Jay Barino, Defilers. Wait, we're not making Defilers. Are we stupid?
I bet that the
We can have
Banshee Splash
Defilers.
goes through Defilers, but yeah, it's a thing we could
I
do.
don't care. They're Defilers. They're the best unit in the game. Ever. Like, they're not even in this game, and they're the best unit.
Let's see. Ability Mastery, Hive Command's good, Vigorous Mutation.
The only unit that can beat the Defiler that Terran has is the Herc. And Synergy didn't make this campaign, so there's probably not Hercs.
Probably not.
The Hercs technically don't do melee damage. I actually wouldn't expect that to go through the Swarm.
Wait, really?
Fire.
Interesting.
It should only be AoE damage, but it really depends on how Dark Swarm is programmed to work in the data editor for this particular project.
Gotcha.
Because in like Nova Covert Ops, Dark Swarm blocks everything. Like literally everything except certain spells. Whereas in the original, like Brood War, melee would go through it and all splash damage would go through it.
I think we're going to crush it with the old Zerg. It's a problem. We're using the StarCraft 2 garbage.
The old Zerg.
We require more minerals.
Okay, so again, the other thing I learned is to just back up after.
The first bio launcher and its escort are entering Storehouse atmosphere.
After we move forward a little bit, I should say.
It will arrive here.
Yeah.
We require more. Our allies are
I also grabbed Nidus Worms, and apparently they spawn with units inside of them when you build them. That might just be for me, but I think you all can make them.
What units?
Infested Terrans. So nothing.
You know what? That's something.
Exactly, it's better than nothing. Nice wombo.
Is it the canal itself that spawns with units, or whenever you make a Nidus Worm?
I don't know, I haven't tried it yet.
Crawled out of.
My ultimate's already up. I'm tempted to just use it to push a little bit.
Does it help you defend against the incoming attack wave that's going to gut you?
That incoming attack wave, I actually don't know where it comes from now that I think about it. As long as I stay in the middle, I should be okay, because it gets around me. So if I
Yeah,
sit
it's got to
here...
be this show.
Yeah, it has no way to get here, so... Random SCVs coming in? Is that normal?
They're going to steal our gas.
Yep. So I'm going to make a Spire early so I can make Scourge, because there's that giant-ass attack.
I think we're doing a lot better this time.
Yep. Yeah, we just want to kind of sit here. The Greater Nidus Network is really... This is the attack that screws me, by the way. The Greater Nidus Network is really expensive.
I think right now we should try to bust and see if we can grab the space.
I agree. Yeah, since we just
Let's
pushed
use
that back.
all of our ults.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I figured this is better.
Do the Wraiths cloak? I don't think it matters.
The bio launcher is about to
Focus the
launch.
PF.
It will be vulnerable for a short period.
Nicely done.
Okay, after this, there's a giant attack. See, where did that come from? Did they drop? Oh, there's an entrance there.
Yeah, Synergy has an extra way to his base because the game hates him.
The Dominion's Draken defense network is destroying most of our
I do think that I'm about to get hit with that massive attack as well, so I'm gonna
Can't afford to lose the ones
back
that get
up.
through.
Spawn broodlings. Kills the enemy unit and spawns 2 broodlings. That's all it says.
It says kills. So that'll be good for like Thors and stuff. I'm sorry I'm not up there with you, but again, I'm expecting that big BC attack on me here, so I'm gonna make sure that
Yeah,
I'm
I
here.
gotcha.
Must that just go somewhere else? Maybe that was meant for the bio launcher, but since it died, we'll find out.
Oh, the Scourge costs gas now. That's not good.
What did you take instead of Malignant Creep?
Gas efficiency.
Okay. That's good for Scourge. I'm maybe a little too afraid of this BC attack.
Yeah. You could do the old school Brood War style and just leave a couple Scourge at
Yeah,
home.
I think that's a good idea.
Ooh, big attack incoming.
Okay, on the way.
Go in.
My ult's up in 40 seconds, by the way.
Almost there. Okay.
What is the status bar on your Shadowlings?
Oh, the time life. I saw them with the Nigel Storm, and they last, I think, 4 minutes or so.
Okay, cool.
It's actually pretty good because they last more. Look at Herc.
Oh no! Not the Hercs!
That was.
Is it just me, or are they sending a lot less this time? I mean,
I
they're
think we've
sending a
just
lot of
been.
stuff.
I think we've just had like lucky positioning. Like it all comes to like if you just happen to be there, I think it turns out okay. But if they catch you unaware, they're gonna do a ton of damage. Let's get the Banshees before we lose detection.
Well, I make sure to grab Crushing Grip so I can have a pretty fast cooldown detection ability.
Great. Make sure to try keep spreading creep. It's hard to remember, but... we mostly cleared to the next one. I guess we need to make sure that it's...
Coming attack.
Ooh, predators!
Okay, meme attacks.
That's all they can be described as, yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to take a little bit to rebuild because I got hit by some not meme attacks.
Okay.
The next bio launcher is breaking through.
So did anyone get hit by those BCs? Or does this just not exist this time?
No, they just didn't exist today.
It was just for you. Just for last mission.
Yeah.
This is the real reason the first game of the day never counts.
Right. Okay, we gotta get down there for the launcher. And let's pick a direction, probably up here, and we can use alts.
Yeah, sounds good.
These gates lead to the Terran capital. Destroy them, and my brood can enter Augustgrad.
Good thinking. I'll break the gates open if I have time.
Nope. Okay. Oh, there's the
Okay, I got
BCs.
those.
That's the, yeah. Okay, they go for the bio launchers, and
Oh.
if the bio launchers are dead, then they just don't.
Gotcha.
Then they go for your base.
We require more minerals. We require more.
Well, the Scourge seemed pretty effective.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, they took them like.
Do we have any
three battles.
ultimates up?
I just used mine.
Yeah, and actually it's dead for 30 seconds.
Well, we have time, which is nice.
Okay.
Our allies are in combat.
Is that just a tank drop? What happened?
Sons
Where
of
did that tank come
Thor,
from?
I don't know.
Eliminate the Queen of Blades.
We'll never know.
Okay, let's deal with this strike force and then push up to the middle.
Yes. Okay, so they come straight for the bio launcher.
We require more minerals.
I'm waddling.
All right, let's go.
Okay. God, that killed my whole army. Ugh. Just about got it cleared out. We just gotta keep pecking the bunkers.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of turrets here mostly.
I'm gonna splat some creep here. You can spread. You can drop a tumor.
That's Noctool, not a queen.
Oh. Here, I'll reveal these Widow Mines.
A bio launcher is
The fact that
about to
Noctool can't
arrive
drop
on
creep tumors is actually kind of weird.
It's a bummer.
Unacceptable command.
Remember to just drop errant spore crawlers like around your base and.
The Dominion destroyed a
Oh.
bio launcher.
Oh, were we not?
Alert you when its
Oh.
replacement arrives.
I hate Seeker Missile.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the top one that's being deployed right now because I expect something to probably hit there soon.
We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies are in combat.
My queen, the next bio launcher is landing in hostile territory.
I'm getting crushed at home.
Dominion
I'm sending
base
banelings and
must be
zerglings around to try to
secure
help,
the
but
landing area.
I appreciate it, but there's one Prometheus company that is a monster.
got him.
Thank you. Okay, I have a lot of queens for the next bust. I have Apocalypse for it as well.
Okay, I have my alt. I think the problem is I ended up wasting my alt prior to busting into the next area. That was why that didn't go very well. Let me know when you want to go.
Kerrigan's almost here. She's very slow.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
Sure. I'll tank, I guess. Or we both can tank. How's the broodling sitch?
It costs a lot of energy to use, 150.
Yep.
It's good, but it's inconsistent and slow.
Pretty big
We're going
response.
to lose another bio launcher.
Oh, gosh.
The Dominion has
See, I don't know if we could have broken that without all three of us. That's the thing.
Tighten the defenses.
Yeah, I
That's
think
tough.
that what we need to do is wait till like the 1 minute mark every time before we bust these places open. Because they seem to not attack at the same time that a bio launcher's... No, they did that one time. Never mind.
Also, clearing this left lane, also creep spread, all kind of... Also, like, I have
Oh,
a
we're not
Nidus...
dead.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. I have a Nidus network, but it doesn't really seem... that great.
We require more minerals.
Oh, it's not even infested troopers, it's just infested civilians. Ugh. Thanks for nothing.
Wow, that's not good.
Okay, so I'm going to stay over here. Rather than us all going to the same place. And you tell me I can roll up there if necessary. I also feel like we haven't... well, Grant, you've gotten hit with a lot of the like base attacks, and I feel like I haven't gotten hit with many at all.
the next
if it saves you guys, I'll take it.
making landfall. Prepare for its defense.
We require more minerals.
I have a bunch of cash, by the way. I'm maxed out if anyone needs any.
I could use some. Right, thank you.
So I'm going to defend up here.
Okay.
Where's next?
I think it's usually here.
Oh, Diamondback's incoming.
Night Wolves, you have your orders.
4 of them got through, but they're mostly low HP.
Threat.
Poor rallying queens. And they're going for me. I'll be able to kill them.
Oh, we lost vision.
Nope, no
Oh
detection.
no. No.
And Ensnare does not detect in this game. Cool.
That's one that, yeah, that's one I would have expected. It to do, I should say.
It does in Brood War, right?
Yeah.
We require more minerals.
That would be a nice addition.
And that's that.
Okay. That was one where I think it was good to play out, but we knew that it wasn't going to be going great.
Yeah, I think there's just not good armies in this game. No, we're not reducing the difficulty, guys. Come on, don't be Debbie Downers.
I mean, that does contribute to why we're losing, but it doesn't mean we're never going to be able to do it. I think maybe people don't realize, well, the people telling us to reduce the difficulty realize, but I think some viewers may not realize that we're taking 25% increased damage, which makes it virtually impossible to like use infestors in any meaningful way, to really use anything that isn't just like basically throwing as many meat shield units as possible at the enemy. There's not really a great comp.
Yeah, there's a lot of brute force required.
Could try defilers, yeah.
Yeah, I spent all my gas on Swarm Queens last time, or Brood Queens. They were a bit too slow to get ramped out I'm gonna try defilers this time.
Okay. Yeah, and remember, if you're floating a bunch of minerals, just dump them into drones and spore crawlers around the bio launchers.
Yeah, I should have done that. Maybe instead of giving out all the money, I should have done that.
Mm-hmm. Also,
maybe I should go double drones just because it'll allow us to build a lot of spines. And maybe. I don't know.
What's the alternative?
Vespene efficiency or malignant creep.
I actually am tempted to say double drones on this one. I don't know. I feel like I've had so much Vespene.
I'm going to Core Hall. It's time.
Why are you telling us this, Kerrigan?
There will be ruin, destruction. Millions can die amid the chaos.
And then I have to change my talents every time, too.